Jeremy Carball.
Go, Jeremy!
At the other guard and defensive tackle, number 61, Todd Massey.
Go, Todd!
At the tackle position, number 63, Chris Austin.
Go, Chris!
Both ways at tackle, number 62, Ryan Denham.
Good, Ryan!
At end, number 82, Scott Alderman.
Go, Scotty!
Also at end and outside linebacker, number 2, Todd King. At fullback and inside linebacker, number 3, Billy Banks.
Go, Billy!
Alternating with number 30, Leon Bradshaw. At halfback and defensive corner, number 21, Brent Surface.
Go, Brent!
At the other halfback and defensive corner, number 25, Randy Belcher. And number 5, also a safety, Greg Ridley. The quarterback, number 9, Bill Dudley.
Go, Bill!
Completing the defense at the end is number 83, Graham Thompson.
Go,
And number
Thompson!
86, Josh Hornbarger.
Go, Josh!
The inside linebacker is number 64, Steve Bunker.
Go,
The
Steve!
outside linebacker is number 78, Mike Jude. And coach for the G-Men is Mr. Glenn Carlock. Leading in midfield for the top of the coin are Graham, captain number 52, Brian, number 61, Todd Massey, number 83, Graham Thompson. Not only did they win the Southwest District Crown, but it also marked a record-setting victory. Coach Glenn Carlock of the G-Men is now the all-time winningest coach in the Southwest District of Virginia. Graham High School principal Mr. Sam Bucky is presenting his plaque to Coach Carlock, commemorating his 102nd district victory. The overall district record is 100.
Okay, there it is. I see it, Craig Marshall. Back deep is Ridley, Banks, and Surface for the G-Men. Check that. That's Gregory, Ridley, and Surface. And that one is going to come down to the up back, and that is Banks. Banks up the middle, and he's got it up to about the 30, 34-yard line. G-Men will operate 1st and 10, and the tackle was made by Robert Lambert of the Princeton Tigers.
Pretty short kick for an opening kickoff. He took the ball right there at the 20-yard line, was able to pick up about 15 more right up the middle.
A very short kick. Is that 5 spot down? Thank you very much. 11:49 remaining first quarter. Just underway here from the wishbone. The G-Men. Dudley barks and signals, takes the snap. Crossbuck trap to Brent Surface around the right side. And Brent spins it and almost breaks it to the 45 of the G-Men. A great run and almost a touchdown.
Real nice hole opened up on the right side coming off tackle, and he was just able to follow the blocking right up the right side of the field.
Randy Wilson made the stop for the Tigers. And Surface comes out of the football game. Brent's been sick all week with strep throat, son. Today he said, I'm feeling pretty good. He said, I might be able to play tonight.
That old flu's been going around the school here lately, Kes.
Wishbone G-men from their own 46-yard line. Just underway. Dudley to Ridley around the left side. Ridley's got some running room. Breaks it back, still on his feet, and is past midfield and into Princeton territory and all the way up to the Princeton 38-yard line where he's stopped by Bill Meeks.
Real nice little sweep play to the left side. They had a blocker out in front of him and stayed in behind him, was able to pick up real good yards.
I tell you, could drove a Mack truck through those blocks that time.
We saw that sweep around the left end about 4 times in a row against Tazewell and to finally score with Charlie Stiltner. By the way, Charlie Stiltner not playing tonight. Injured his knee last week, but he'll be back next week. From the Wishbone, Dudley gives the ball to Ridley around the left side. Check that in the middle, and Ridley gets up about 8 yards, and they'll mark it at about the 32.
Tell you what, the Graham line's coming off the ball real well so far. That was just a simple little dive off the left side over here. It was real good for about 5 or 6 yards.
Joe Haynes made the stop for the Princeton Tigers. The G-men will look at second and down at 4. It is Homecoming 91. There's the Braves, the Tomahawk.
Hammer time.
Second down 4, Dudley gives the Surface, and Surface picks up the first down.
Just power football right up the middle that time.
Princeton tackling the football a little bit.
I say these numbers are rather interesting tonight, Kes. They're not in order, and we're having a time getting them right.
Randy Belcher into the game for the G-men. It is tough. It's been tough for me, too. G-men first and 10 for the 28 of Princeton. Dudley, crossbuck trap this time to Belcher, and Belcher will be tripped up at the 25. They'll mark it about the 24.
Good run that time. Good run.
Brought it back to the left off this tackle over here for the lead blocker out in front of him. He picked up about 4 or 5 more yards.
G-men in all burgundy tonight. That's the same burgundy that took us to the stage helmets, white jerseys, and the royal blue breeches. Second down, 7. Graham from the 25 of Princeton. Dudley, crossbuck trap. Ridley breaks the tackle. He's to the 15 and knocked out of bounds at about the 13. Boy, the ref gave us a nice mark there, didn't he?
Yes, he did. I'll tell you what.
That's 2 yards.
That left side of the Graham line has been real effective now for the last couple weeks. Those guys are really opening up some holes.
Well, I was just thinking now, I believe we run that thing about 70 to 75% of the time the last 2 weeks.
We're on the left about every play.
Watch out, folks, when Danny Robinson starts thinking there's a timeout on the field. Well, the score is 0-0, 9:24 remaining first quarter. We'll pause for 30 seconds.
Real good eating, good prices, lots of friendly folks taking care.
Be a real nice time for that little post pattern to the corner of the end zone that we've seen a couple
That's
times.
exactly what I was going to say.
Howdy. First and 10, G-men from the Princeton 12-yard line. Dudley from the Wishbone takes a snap, and that's exactly what they were throwing, and that's exactly what they threw, but there was a whistle down there on the field. It kind of made everybody kind of stop there for a second. And
the stands blew the whistle.
I'll tell you what, it blew the play because it was wide open. Todd King wide to the left for the Wishbone. Dudley on the keeper will be caught from behind at the 11. Nowhere to go.
Real good defense. Princeton linebacker shot the gap and was able to chase him down before he got the corner turn.
Number 23 made the tackle there, Kes, if we could find him in the roster.
Is that 23 or 33?
That's 10-yard line with 8:49 and ticking in the first. No score. Dudley takes a snap. Crossbuck trap. Ridley is stopped in the middle, and it will bring up 4th down. Let's see what the G-men do.
Had a real good hole coming back on the left there, but the Princeton defense really tightened up, and the linebackers filled the hole and was able to stop him before he got much yardage.
They closed the gap in a quick way, and a tackle was made in there by Brad Berner of the Princeton Tigers. Ridley and Banks check out. The G-men will go for 3, it looks like. On 4th down and 7. Austin will be kicking from his own 17. It'll be a 27-yard attempt. The old switcheroony here. There's the snap from center. The kick is up, and it is perfect. With the score, the G-men 3, the Tigers nothing. We'll pause for 30 seconds.
Gearhart's men's clothing makes fall the best dressed of all seasons. Any gift certificate. Purchase a gift certificate worth $100 and you pay only $80.
So the G-men strike first offensively. And on the first ones to get on the board here, Homecoming 91. Now Austin kicking off. Tommy went back deep. There's an onside kick by the G-men. And it is recovered by the Tigers at the Tiger 45-yard line. They'll start first and 10. Brad Berner makes the recovery for Princeton.
Smart move that time, too. As soon as he got it there, he fell right down, Kes, on it.
Good fundamental football.
That's right.
Feel free, Rick, to jump in anytime you want. 7:51 remaining in the first quarter. Princeton with the football. Bill Meeks, the quarterback, takes the snap from center, gives to the fullback, and he's got about 7 or 8 yards. That's Heath Jennings on the carry.
Fumble on the play.
G-men recover, and who was it that recovered? Graham Thompson, I believe.
Is either Graham or Ridley recovers there, Kes. Couldn't tell.
Ridley or Thompson on the recovery for the G-men, and they've got it now first and 10 midfield.
Real good hard hit on him as he came through a line on the left side and just knocked the ball straight up in the air.
So once again, the G-men with the football in the first quarter. They break from the huddle and coming up to the line. Dudley looking across the line, takes the snap from center, crossbuck trap once again. And on the carry is Brent Jim Surface. And Brent's got about 7 or 8 yards.
Maybe we're going to start picking on the right side now for a while.
Bill Meeks makes a stop as Belcher checks in with the play from Gary Williams, and Ridley checks out. Second down and 3, G-men. Belcher, flank to the left, pro set left, G-men. There's a snap. They give the Banks around the left side, and Surface had some great blocking down there, was blocking real well, but Banks got tripped up by number 58.
That was Heath Jennings from the middle linebacker position there. Came across the play and picked him up as he turned the corner.
Anytime you want to jump in, you just feel free. It's third down and 1 now for the G-men. They mark the ball at the Tiger 40-yard line, 6:30 remaining. Dudley takes a snap, crossbuck trap to Ridley. First down. And he gets it to the 36-yard line of the Princeton Tigers.
I tell you what, they must feel like that trap play back to the left over here is just about unstoppable. It's always good for 5 or 6 yards.
Heath Jennings makes a stop again, the spectator side, and some of them want to be film directors, I believe.
Doing a good job, though.
Tell you what, first down and 10 G-men from the 36 of Princeton. The give was to Belcher, who blew through the hole to pick up about 7 or 8 yards.
That was a good run that time.
Going to be about 2 yards short on the first there, I believe.
Folks, if you're looking for that very important person feeling when you shop in a drugstore, make it Goody Goods Drugstore, Bland Street in Bluefield, West Virginia. They've been around for years and years and years. You get that VIP feeling. For the filling of your next prescription and over-the-counter cold remedy plus lots of other stuff you need for your family at home, Goody Goods is the drugstore to be. G-man Dudley to Surface, and Surface is caught after he goes around the right side for a couple of yards, but I believe he did pick up the first down.
Tell you what, there was a real big block by Graham Center that time.
It'll be first down and 10 G-men from the Princeton 25 as Ridley checks out. Surface, Banks, and Belcher in the backfield for the G-men. Dudley takes the snap and gives to Banks. Banks has some running room. If he's caught from behind, and he is at the 10, and there might be a flag on a late hit, but they're going to mark it about the 9-yard line. Randy Wilson made the stop.
Good strong run back around to the right side on this play, and he had some good open field.
Line for the Graham High School G-men. 4:50 in the first. There's the snap from center. The give was to Banks again, who plows his way all the way up to the 1-yard line.
Just a little quick dive right off the left side, and there's the linemen are just opening up some real nice holes.
I tell you what I saw on that play there. Jeff Johnson, the center, done one heck of a job there on that block, and he followed the block all the way up there and gained good yardage.
I'll tell you what, Jeff's been leading that pack in the middle all year long.
Super job.
From the wishbone, Dudley takes a snap, and he takes it in, I believe, for the score. Yes.
Quarterback sneak right in behind Mr. Johnson into the end zone for 6 points.
Dudley on the sneak from 1 yard out. That puts the G-men ahead now 9-0, and they'll go for the extra point. .413 remaining, first quarter. G-men on top 9-0. Austin now set to go for the PAT. There's a snap. The kick is up. It's good. The G-men 10, Princeton nothing. We'll pause for 30.
Offers you this special on football Friday nights. A hot dog, Rocky Top, and...
I guess feeling pretty bad at this point. I mean, after losing 8 games, and now 10-0, behind 10 points early on in the first quarter. There's the kick, and that's going to come down to the Tigers at the 20, 25, 30, and tripped up. The tackle was made by Brent Surface along with Rodney Bailey.
That's him.
That's him.
On the carry for Princeton was Billy Meeks. So the Tigers will operate 1st and 10 from their own 32, under 4 minutes to play first quarter. The G-men are on top 10-0. If you're just joining us, it's Homecoming 91 right here from Mitchell Stadium. Good evening and welcome to Graham football. There's the snap from center, and that one will go absolutely nowhere. There'll be a loss of 2 on the play. That was, let's see, on the carry was Heath Jennings.
Tell you what, Graham defense swarmed all over him when he came through the left side on that play.
Todd Massey made the stop for the G-men. Also, Todd King in on that play. Talked to Todd a little bit today. Todd's getting ready to take his SATs, and if he scores high, he could be that big. He'll be in the finalists for that. I forget what they call it. It's a scholastic achievement something, but I'll tell you what. That wonderful gentleman. He's talking about going to maybe Georgia Tech, and his brother Ryan, I believe, is transferring to Virginia Tech.
That's what I understand.
Playing baseball for Emory and Henry this year, both the fall, and he'll be playing in the spring as well. He's a darn good baseball player.
That's right. Well, I saw you just a minute ago with it.
I might have lost it. Here they come, 2nd down 11, Princeton with the football. There's the snap from center, and a handoff that time was to Mitch Skeens, and Skeens goes nowhere. It'll be 3rd down.
And guess who made that tackle? Mr. Bunker, which has been playing one super game here the last few weeks.
Yeah, we need to talk about Steve a little bit. Now, Steve kind of got short-handed a little bit in the Bluefield Daily Telegraph as the player of the game last week. They put the wrong picture in there. His number's been 64 all year, and instead, I guess in the picture he was 81 or something like that.
And I don't believe he was in the picture, someone else, but super job he's been doing. Guess I just might know where it's at if you look at the floor there. There you go.
3rd down Princeton. There's the snap from center. Pitch back to the left side. He's got some running room. He breaks it. Being chased by Brent Surface. 45 to the 40-yard line of the G-men. And caught from behind. Surface makes a saving tackle. And the G-men were asleep that time, it looked like.
Yes, it was. Princeton came out with a little quick pitch back to the back around the left side on a sweep play. And then he turned it back across the grain, broke a couple tackles, and he was heading down the sideline.
Once he cut it back there, he had a wall set up, and I'll tell you what, Brent saved a touchdown there.
Good play by Princeton that time.
I'll tell you, all Princeton needs is just a little bit of confidence, all stacked up, and we could have a heck of a game.
That was Brian Wickline on the carry for the Princeton Tigers. They look at 1st and 10 from the G-men, 42 minutes remaining. And one of the Tigers jumped. There'll be a flag on the play. Hey, are you looking for a truck out there in Radio Land? Well, if you are, you need to go see my good buddy John Waller up there at Cole Motor Company, and he'll turn you on to a brand new, beautiful GMC truck. Boy, I'll tell you what, it's good material. It's a good product, and they're going to give you a good price up there at Cole Motor Company, aren't they, Dan?
But that's right, Kes.
Good folks to deal with. Go on up to see John Waller tomorrow if you're in the market. Tell him that Danny Robinson sent you up there to check out their trucks. And he just might give you a good deal. 1st and 15, Tigers from the G-Men 45. There's another flag on the play. Cole Motor Company, if you're looking for a truck, go see John and Buck and Mike. And, of course, you know, we got to talk about our old buddy Carl Hubbard, too. Now, Carl doesn't sell the little trucks. He sells a big swivel in the middle.
The main old big one.
The Tigers break from the huddle. They mark the ball at midfield. And they're going to operate this time from the eye with a flanker on the left-hand side. Meeks, the quarterback, takes the snap, rolling to the left on the keeper. He's caught in the backfield. There's a fumble, but they blew it dead. On the stop was Graham Thompson along with Josh Hornbarger.
So he started to roll out on a little pass play there, and Graham just came from the right side end over there on defense and was sitting right there waiting for him. Nowhere for him to go.
Sandwiched him here. Good play.
Head coach Ted Spadaro of the Princeton Tigers is a very fundamental coach. They will run the ball up the middle. They'll do the basic plays. If that stuff doesn't work, though, these guys are going to have to try something different against this G-Men defense. There's no question in my mind.
It looked like he was going to try to put it in the air, but just couldn't get the ball in the air at time.
No time. 60 seconds remaining first quarter. There's the snap for center, looking to throw, rolling back, and boom. There'll be a loss of about 15 on the play as Hornbarger, Thompson, and Matty in there. Get to the quarterback, Meeks.
And Ed Pruitt also in that.
It's going to be 3rd down and about 31 for the Tigers.
Big, strong rush by Graham defense. They're just coming all out and running right past the Princeton blocks at this point in time.
We're under 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Princeton sends wide receivers 2 to the left, 1 to the right, and they'll operate from the shotgun. Meeks takes the snap, looks downfield, going for it all. It'll be way overthrown. Way overthrown.
Well, let me tell you that time, he was absolutely creamed that time by Bunker just as he was releasing it. Such one heck of a shot, Kes.
I'll tell you what, that's when it smarts the worst. That was Ryan Wilburn, the intended receiver. Now the Tigers are set to punt with a 4th down and 30 situation with 10 ticks remaining in the first quarter. Boy, a little whirlwind down there. There's the snap for center, and boy, maybe the dust had something to do with that, but it's going to be a bad snap, and the G-men will tackle the punter at the 30-yard line.
And who done the tackling again, Kes? Number 64.
Steve Bunker on the stop.
I'll tell you what, Steve has really come alive here in the second half of the season. When he's on defense, he's all over the field. One of the best hitters.
Scrimmage. 30. Farley and Stiltner are the 2 guys that are out. Joe Farley and Charlie Stiltner out for the Graham High School G-men with injuries. Ridley around the left side on the sweep. And Ridley with some good blocks, I believe, is close to a G-men first down.
A little trap play back to the left. I tell you what, that play's always running. Ridley, strong running.
Strong G-men. They mark the football at the Tiger 19-yard line. There's the snap from center. They gave us to surface, and Brent will pick up a couple of yards before he's stopped by the middle of the Tiger line.
Just a little dive to Brent back off the right side, trying to get it up the middle, and Princeton's defense was in the holes that time.
Team with the biggest heart in this area. From the wishbone, the G-men. Dudley takes a snap in the trap to Ridley, and a beautiful tackle. Ridley dragged down. There will be no gain on the play, maybe a loss of a yard. Did you guys see who made that stop? It's a great tackle.
Number 70. Brad Burner.
Burner's made a number of tackles already. 3rd down and 10, flanker right from the eye. Dudley pitches back to surface around the right side. Brent breaks it to the 20, 15, 10. Still on his feet, and you get it to the 10-yard line. That's where they'll blow it dead, and that's going to be short of a first down by, I believe, about a yard.
Maybe a half a yard, Kes. I don't think it's hardly a yard.
Tell you what, Brent had the right side open to him, and when the first tackler hit him, he tried to spin and get it cut back across the frame. He was able to catch up with him.
It'll be 4th down and 1, and the G-men will go for it this time with a 10-point lead here in the second quarter, rather. 10:06 remaining. Dudley. They'll take the snap from center. They give it to Brent. Brent's got the break. He gets it to 10. 5 and a touchdown Surface.
Little trap play off the left side. Once he broke it into the line of scrimmage area, he cut it back to the outside and was able to get to the end.
Well, you know who was leading the block that time, don't you? Mr. Denham. He lined up in the backfield through a block. Brent drove a tractor trailer through.
He's a big one, and I'll tell you what, Brent made the sprint from the 11-yard line. 11-yard touchdown for Brent Surface, the leading scorer for the Graham High School G-Men this year, and the leading rusher as well. Looking to get those stats up tonight a little bit. There's the snap. The kick is up. It's good. The G-Men on top 17-0. We'll pause for 30.
You've heard the old saying, good guy, 500s on these good guy deals. 91 S10 pickup, good guy price, $69.
With 9:55 remaining second quarter, there's the kick. And Massey puts the foot in there rather awesome that time. 10-yard by 15, 20. And whoa, what a nice little tackle.
That was Randy Belcher, number 25, that came in there and got a hold of it and would not turn loose.
Nice stop.
Yes, it was. Also on the stop was number 7, Mike Gregory, down to cover the kickoff.
Ryan Wilbur, the ball carrier for the Princeton Tigers, and the G-Men Boy, this game's got going a lot faster than the one down there in Tazewell last week, isn't it?
Boy, I tell you, down there in Tazewell last week, it was boom, 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 boom.
From the eye, there's the pitch back. What a play by Josh Hornbarger. Hornbarger made it happen, and Todd King put the finishing touches on the back for Princeton. There'll be a loss on the play.
I tell you what, Todd King came from that left side and had a good head of steam going when he hit the ball carrier, and that was the one big hit.
Hornbarger steps it up, and Todd King slams up. It will be second down at 17, lost to 7. They mark the ball at the Tiger 13-yard line, and Meeks brings his team up to the line. He sends a wide receiver out to the right, and a flanker to the right. They operate from the pro set left. There's the snap. Meeks looking to throw, looking downfield, pumps once, and it's intercepted by Nobinger. Nobinger to the 10, 5, and he trips up at the 4-yard line. Beautiful run.
Had his receiver down here on the left well covered. When the ball was thrown, it was tipped into the air, and Nobinger caught it and took it right down the right side of the field down to about the 4-yard line.
Intended for Andy Russell, but Nobinger has an interception under his belt. With that interception,
I'll tell you what, he caught it, he was gone. He looked like a bullet coming out of a gun.
first and goal, Beeman from the Princeton 4-yard line. 8:22 remaining second quarter. It is homecoming 91. Beeman looks like they're going to have a happy one thus far. And let's see. They're going for 2, and we didn't give it. They went on the dime to Banks, I believe. Wow. Oh, what am I talking about? For a second, I thought they were going for 2. I was talking.
We have to score first before we go to 2.
All right, here we go. Second down and goal from 3. Wishbone takes the snap, and Dudley on the keeper scores.
Good run that time.
Yes, he was. Taking the first man through and then just following him right through the hole on the right side.
That's 2 TDs for Dudley tonight. And the G-Men will get set and go for 1. Score 23-0. 7:42 remaining in the half. What do you do? You know, your head coach, Ted Spadero, you got those guys down there on the field right now. You know they're disheartened. You know the guys on the sidelines are disheartened. You know the fans. What do you do if you're a coach down there? What do you do if you're a player? These players play their hearts out. The kick's up. It's good. I don't know. 30 seconds.
Comfort and convenience. 2 of the reasons why people say they like their heat pumps. J&M Heating.
Special teams, they're switching around now with the second string guys of this kickoff team for the Graham High School G-Men with a 24-zip lead with 7:42 remaining in the half. Austin stays in. Austin really puts the foot into that one. And almost a touchback fumble at the 4, picked up at the 5. 10, 15, and boom, boom, boom. And they'll mark it at the 17-yard line. And on the tackle will be Bradshaw, Gregory, 23. Billy Rose also in there. From the shotgun, Princeton with 2 wideouts. There's the snap. There's the pass. It is incomplete, missed. And a coverage by Mr. Gregory, and Gregory almost had himself one picked off.
If he'd been about 2 steps quicker heading up breaking on a pass, he'd had that one picked off. He just couldn't get to the ball.
6 big points.
Stops the clock at 2nd down at 10 for Princeton. They send the play in from the sideline. What would you guys do? I mean, your head coach, Ted Spadero, what are you telling your guys? Hang in there, guys. We could still get in this ball game. You tell them that, but, sooner or later, after 8 losses, they're bound to start maybe not believing it. Maybe they're just out there because they got a lot of heart.
Well, I tell you what it boils down to, Kes, you got to really like the game and get in there and playing. And I tell you, they're playing right now. They're playing their hearts out.
Flanker left, pro set left. Nothing doing, no gain on the play. Here's the thing. Not only that, you got to like the game, but you also got to be proud of your high school.
That's right. That spirit, high school spirit. You're playing from school, and you're doing it the best you can there. Flags all over the place.
I'll tell you what, they tried to get the play going on a trap off across the left side. The whole Graham defense was able to shut it down. I didn't see what the flags was.
Oh, my.
It's like backfield in motion. Remember that song?
Mel and Tim.
What year? Well, looks like we got 4 subs coming in also, Graham.
Yep, and Princeton going to punt. Let's see 4th down. Ridley is going deep along the surface. A big 4th down, and it is 4th down. Ground to punt. That is a pretty move.
Remember old Kate Smith? Move comes over the mountain?
I tell you what, it's Kate Smith that's the big moon also. 4th down situation, and Artis will punt for the Tigers from his own 5-yard line. There's a snap from center, and there's a flag on the play, and that one's going to roll. Whoa, fielded by one. Surface picks it up at the 40, G-Man 40, 45, midfield, Princeton 45, and tripped up at the Princeton 40-yard line. And there's a number of flags down on the field, guys.
Up and brought him back and said Graham's ball.
Okay, well, we'll take it. 1st down and 10. Nice little run back by Surface, who goes out flank to the left. We operate from the eye. Dudley pitches back to Ridley around the left side. Surface holding, I believe. They're going to call the hold on Brent.
Yeah, Brent was trying to pick up a corner over there to spring Ridley to the outside, and I believe he got a hold of a jersey.
It will be 2nd down. Let's see what the call is. I believe I saw that. That's the call. It's holding.
Good call there, Rick.
It'll be 2nd down remaining in the half. Bailey flanked to the right. Proset left. And Dudley drops back to pass. He's got a man in the flat. It is incomplete.
Looks like Gunner.
G-Man with the football. There's a snap from center. Dudley on the dive to Banks, and Banks gets up to the initial line of scrimmage.
Looked just like Choo-Choo running again there from last year, Kes. Absolutely power running that time.
Just a quick little dive up the right side, and he was chugging hard as he came up through the middle.
Made all the way to the 40 that time.
He'll be looking at about 3rd down and 10.
5:06 remaining. Flanker right from the eye. Dudley drops back. On the draw to Surface. Surface is caught from behind. Shoestring at the 30-yard line. He will be close to a G-Man 1st down.
I think he's going to be just a little bit short there. Looks like maybe about half a yard.
I'll tell you what, he had a lot of open field there, and Mr. Jennings was able to chase him down and catch him from behind right before he got to the 1st down marker.
4:23 remaining in the half. A couple of changes in the Princeton Tiger defense.
Number 76, and who else came in here?
19.
Number 19 and 76.
Ridley moves out to flanker position on the right-hand side. From the eye, Surface moves, Dudley moves, and the referees move.
You're going to catch Princeton in the neutral zone there on an audible count from Dudley, I believe.
I'll tell you what, it looks like that Graham moved a little bit there on the right side.
Procedure on the ball is marked at the Princeton 35-yard line. Ridley, flank to the right. Pro set left. Dudley takes the snap, looks across the middle to complete the Todd King. Todd to the 20, 15, 10, 5, and he's going for the end zone. And they don't give it to him.
Oh, he fell right on it there. He can't be maybe a size 9 shoe for goal line.
Go ahead and give it to him, ref.
He had to hit right on the goal line.
Oh, my word, how close.
That was just a little quick look in by Todd right into the middle of the secondary, and they hit him on the quick pass, and he looked like to me he fell right on the goal line.
Great execution to pass on the money. And King, man, I'll tell you what, put the full steam on. Got the ball to the 20-yard line, and they started hitting him at about 12, and he drug him all the way to the goal line. They're in his first goal. There's a snap. Gives to Ridley. Touchdown. And the G-men will move ahead here at Mitchell Stadium 30 to zip with 3:27 remaining in the half, and Austin will get set to kick again.
Austin's going to see a lot of time this week, just like he did last week against Castle. He's going to have a lot of points after the extra points are finished tonight.
I still think that was a touchdown. I swear it is. He had the football on the goal line or past the goal line, but it doesn't matter. It's a score the way you look at it. After the fact. Austin kicks up and it is good with the score. The G-men 31, Princeton nothing.
Charles' next party, a different, more exciting party. Have a bumper bowling party at Mountaineer Lanes. Now we have cushions that fit right into the gutters, especially for 7037. For more information, 325-7037.
Their number 9 lost in the face right now, I believe. There's a squibbler by Austin. Oh boy, I hope that thing wasn't touched. Picked up at the 2. And go take it into the end zone to the 5, and boom. Gregory, there's a fumble. Who's going to fall on it? I believe a G-man fell on it. Touchdown, G-man.
Who fell on it? Number 88, I believe.
Yes, sir. 88 was the number.
Number 88, Shane Yost.
Shane Yost gets the score, ladies and gentlemen. I bet he's happy about that.
Number 8 is 88. Let's hope it's still Shane Yost in the program.
Touchdown, G-men. Gee whiz, guys, it's 37-0 now. Shane's a senior, 191 pounds. That's his first touchdown of his high school football career.
I bet he's tickled to death right now.
I bet. Austin gets ready to kick again. There's a kick. It's up. It's good. With the score, 38-0. We'll talk in 30 seconds.
You depend on your car to keep you moving. College Avenue Chevron for high-quality Chevron products and service. Like Chevron Supreme with Tetraline to help smooth out those knocks and dings and take your car's performance to a higher level.
Oh, it's 509 Parkway in South Bluefield. It's on the market for sale. That's right. This stone cottage consists of 3 or 4 bedrooms, 2 full baths, dining room, family room, basement, large patio, double car garage, nice level lot in the backyard. There's the kick from Austin, and it's taken at the 10, 15, 20, 25, and it'll be blown down to the 26-yard line.
I seen a yellow handkerchief come out down there.
This house up there on 509 Parkway in South Bluefield has lots of amenities in it. It's in a prime location. That's quite recently. And the Tigers, they'll operate from their own 42. We're under 3 minutes to play in the first half. Wide receiver to the right, the G-men on top, 38-0. There's a snap. The give is to one of the backs, and he is caught from behind. A nice stop and tackle.
John Gunner and Steve Bunker in on tackle.
Bunker makes a good stab. Looked like Steve got a big mouthful of dirt down there.
Yeah, he hit the ground. It looked like he's plowing dirt there.
Tell you what, it's just about automatic on every tackle to call out Steve's number there. He's all over the field on defense.
Yes, he is, and I'll tell you what, Daily Telegraph needs to put his picture back in the paper.
That's correct. The correct picture.
Get the correct one, yes. 2nd down and 10. Wasn't their fault. Wasn't anybody's fault, really. It's unfortunate for Steve's behalf. But, you know, bottom line is the kid plays fantastic football. And I'm sure that when he comes off the field after playing defense, his teammates are going, nice hit, buddy, nice hit, nice tackle, this, that, and the other. The coaches appreciate it as well.
A little quick draw there by Princeton on the left side, and guess who was in on the tackle again?
Steve Bunker.
Right there.
3rd down and 5, Princeton. They operate from their own 47-yard line with about a minute and a half remaining in the half. They'll send a wide receiver out to the left. They've got a flanker right, and the pro set left is the set. There's the snap from center. Meeks gives it. In there to the fullback, Heath Jennings. Jennings picks up a yard. If that, it's going to be 4th down. What do you do here? Are they going to punt? I'd start going for it. I mean, what have you got to lose?
I believe I'd probably give a try at it with just a minute left here in the first half, but they're going to punt it down to Graham, try to catch them deep in their own territory.
1:10 remaining. That's 70 ticks remaining in the first half. The G-men are on top 38-0. And Robert Artis is set to punt again for the Tigers. And I think they're saying the G-men broke the plane. That's going to make it close to first down, I believe.
They might rethink it now. They're going to be awful close to that first down.
It is 4th down, and I believe they might measure this. What do you think?
They should measure it. Yes, they're going to, Kes.
They send a wide receiver out to the left. Meeks, the quarterback, brings the team up to the line. Gets set under center with a flanker right and a pro set left. Meeks on the keeper will pick it up. First down, Princeton.
Little quarterback sneak right up the middle. Followed the center, just tucked his head in and plowed up the middle. Was able to pick up the first down.
Gregory, Novinger, Gunter will be the defensive backs for the G-men. Steve Bunker. Gregory moves out on the coverage on the wide receiver. Flanker left, pro set right. Meeks takes a snap, rolls, looks to throw, tackled in the backfield by Graham Thompson. Loss of 5.
Just no blocking, hardly for him to be able to have time to get the pass off. Graham's coming strong. Bunker was coming strong. The whole Graham defense was really coming hard at him on the pass.
It'll be 2nd down and 14, and that is the end of the first half. With a score, the G-men 38, the Princeton Tigers nothing. We'll be back with a halftime stats and a rundown of the scoring in the first.
Are you and your first mate setting sail for a...
Got us a convoy. Convoys of new Chevrolets have arrived at Cole Chevrolet Cadillac Geo. New Metros lowest $54.95 or new S10 Tahoe pickups from $79.95. Prices include GM rebates and GMAC first-time buyers rebate. Get a convoy price.
Forming an archway through which the candidates for Homecoming Queen by Todd Wilkinson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, assembled before you with their escorts are our 6 lovely candidates for homecoming queens. They are again, from left to right, Ms. Heather Blackwell, Ms. Greta Gibbon, Ms. Carla Walker, Ms. Crystal Williams, Bradshaw, now the new queen, Sarah Wickline, is serving as crown bearer. She is the daughter of Kevin and Kim Wickline. Jewelers of America is pleased to provide this tiara to Lily's Crown Jewelers for presentation to the Graham High School homecoming queen.
Just like this.
The moment we have been awaiting, the crowning of Graham High School's homecoming queen for 1991. She is Miss Heather Blackwell.
Camelback.
This man over there.
Cam?
No. Dan. Hey, Mom. Okay, Pete, read it.
The homecoming queen this year is Heather Blackwell. Real nice looking girl, and she's got a great last name.
I knew you was going to say that.
There's a squibbler kick by Austin, and it'll be fumbled around there, picked up by number 20 at the 25-yard line, breaking it around to the right side, and he'll be thrown out of bounds there, or knocked out of bounds.
Knocked out by number 31 there. Looks like Joe Farley. No,
Farley is injured.
It'll be Corey Matthews.
Matthews coming out. Princeton breaks from the huddle, and he'll operate from the run and shoot. Man in motion. Makes the quarterback, takes the snap, looks downfield, and he'll be smacked and tackled and rolled around in there. There'll be a loss of about 5 yards on the play. It'll be second down and 15.
Just absolutely no time for Princeton quarterback to get any passes off tonight. Graham defense is coming after him every time he starts to drop back.
I tell you, he has a little bit of time as long as he stays right in the pocket, right directly behind there.
Find anybody.
Wide receiver to the left, flanker to the right, pro set left, Tigers with a football. Meeks hands off the first man through, the fullback, Heath Jennings, and he goes nowhere. It'll be third down.
About 6 or 7 Graham jerseys in on the tackle. We're just eating the middle up there on Princeton tonight.
Just practically everybody's in on the tackle right now.
From the run and shoot, the Tigers, man in motion. Meeks takes the snap, drops back to throw, looking downfield, keeps it, pitches it back, and it was almost a fumble. They got the man at the 15-yard line. That was a sneaky little play.
He acted like he was going to come around the end over here. Semi-option play, and then just as he got held up, he tried to pitch it back, but he just about pitched it to one of the Graham defensive men coming around there to tackle him from the back.
That looked like the old Washington Redskins play with Theismann was quarterbacking, where he would hand off to Riggins, and Riggins would flip it back to him, and Theismann would throw it.
He was lucky that wasn't 6 points for Graham.
It'll be 4th down in a bundle for the Tigers, and Robert Artis drops way back to about the 2-yard line to punt. He gets a good snap from center, and low kickoff's going to be coming to Brent Surface at the 45. Brent's at the 40, and Brent is at the 35. He breaks it. He's at the 20, 10, 5, cuts it back. Touchdown, G-Men. What a run by Brent Surface.
Beautiful run.
Beautiful run. Him and Gregory was back waiting on the kick. They said to return up down the right side, and I tell you what, the block that sprung him was Mike Gregory's. He took out 2 would-be tacklers there on the right side. And
Gregory plumb creamed him, didn't
he? He sure did. He took 2 of them out on that block. Super block by Mike that time.
50-yard punt return by Brent Jim Surface. And the G-Men go on top 44-0 with 9:25 remaining in the third quarter. We've got a blowout at Mitchell Stadium. Princeton fans staying right where they are. And, boy, I'll tell you what, those are some good fans. There's the kick. It's up. It's good with the score. The G-Men 45, Princeton zip. We'll pause for 30.
They'll always do you wrong. So with me, they blow every Chevy away. At McCann's, the
Duplex District crowned last week. This one is going to be a breeze. But I tell you what, those Tigers are still playing their hearts out. Another squibbler. It'll be taken by the deep back at the 5-20, 23, 25, 30, 35. One man to beat. And that one man, just got caught. That was a saving situation.
I'll tell you what, there's Joseph Lee there. Yes, he's a sophomore. Slowed him down just enough there.
Josh Hornbarger is in there. Hornbarger's a starter. First down and 10 from the G-Men 48, rather the Princeton 48. Got a new quarterback in there for Princeton. Number 10.
Steve Bunker on the tackle there, shot from a middle linebacker and was able to pick him up before he got out of the backfield.
Flanker right, wide receiver right from the eye. Haynes pitches back to the tailback, and he is stopped for a 3-yard loss. Bovenizer in on the stop, along with Steve Bunker and Josh Hornbarger.
Has Steve Bunker not been in on it?
Third down at 12, Tigers from the 50-yard line. Flanker right, wide receiver right from the eye. There's quarterback Haynes rolling to the right, looking downfield. He'll be stopped and tackled.
Number 30, Leon Bradshaw, sophomore.
Bradshaw makes a stop. It'll be 4th down now, and the Tigers are going to punt the football.
Number 51 is in for Graham 2 now.
Novinger will drop back deep for that have kids out there playing for the G-Men right now that are on the second string that are listening right now. We'll do our best to get their names. There's a snap from center. It's a high one. They get the kick off, and Novinger is going to try and field it. It takes a Tiger bounce. It'll roll dead at the 25-yard line. And while it rolls dead, I'm going to tell you about Regency Real Estate. They'd like to extend an invitation for you to join them at 4. I figure
be there early so we can get plenty to eat.
About 2:01, I'll be there. First down and 10, G-Men from row 25 from the wishbone. Jay Gray in at quarterback now. Gives it up the middle, and he's going to break it. 40-yard line. He's going to be caught from behind. Fumble on the play, and the Tigers have recovered the football. It was Bradshaw on the carry. Bradshaw had nothing but green in front of him, and he just got caught from behind.
They're going to blow it dead there at the 36-yard line. They're going to say he was down before he fumbled the ball.
We got a new center in there also, Kes. Sean Farmer.
Sean Farmer at center. Jay Gray, the quarterback. First down and 10 from the Tiger 33. Gray takes the snap, gives to the first man, Banks. And Banks almost breaks it, get it set up to about the 24-yard line of Princeton.
Same play again. First man through on the right side off the center and guard up there, and they're just blasting it right down the middle on Princeton.
Kevin Six made the tackle there for Princeton.
Bailey and Bradshaw with Jay Gray. Jay Gray at quarterback. Jay takes a snap, gives to Bradshaw, off tackle, and he's got it up to about the 15-yard line. It'll be another G-men first down.
Little dive back to the left side this time, and nice hole for him to come through again.
I tell you, there's the last little
What's to happen with this kid, Jay Gray, next year?
He's get more confident every game.
A little more experience under his belt. He's going to be a great quarterback. First down and 10. Jay takes a snap and fakes it, gives it in there. Todd Bovenizer around the left side, and Todd's got it up over the 10 to about the 8-yard line. A nice little run.
Number 19, Kevin Six made the tackle also again.
Mike Gregory checks into the game for the G-men. He can fly, so let's look for the handoff to him this time. They're giving everybody a chance tonight. Jay Gray barks the signals, takes the snap, and the give is to Gregory around the right side. He can fly to the 10-5, to the corner of the end zone, and they're going to mark it out at the 1-yard line.
Oh, how close that was there. I tell you, it couldn't be but a couple of inches from that. The marker actually marked the quarterback.
First and goal, G-men with a 45-0 lead. This will make it 51-0, and I believe they're going to go in right now. Jay Gray, touchdown. Jay Gray.
Little quarterback sneak right up the middle. No way they're going to stop that play when you get it that close to the goal line.
It's 51. Sam Moore will go for the extra point. Snap is good. Bad. And Sam was popped in there, and he looks like he's getting up a little bit slow. G-men on top, 51-0. We'll pause for 30 seconds. So much, and thanks to our good buddy John out there at the studio tonight for making it all possible. And thanks to Shelley for making it all possible as well from Word Go. There is the kickoff, and it's taken at the 15 to the 20, 25, 30, breaks it to the 35, still on his feet, and finally tackled at the 45-yard line. And who made the stop? The number 31
and number 89.
You have two 31s for the G-men. A real nice lady.
Super lady, isn't she?
Real sweet. Proud of that son, I'll tell you that. There's a snap from center, Princeton, and we got a G-men late getting on the field. They almost got in on the play, and a saving tackle was made. I believe that was Johnny Novinger, wasn't it?
John Gunner over on the right side, saving touchdown tackle by John. Good tackle.
Gunner tackles the ball carrier at the 30-yard line.
That was Bailey coming in late there and run all the way.
So you got Gunner, Novinger, and Gregory in the defensive backfield. Todd Bovenizer at one of the linebacker positions, outside linebacker. There's a snap from center, and they say me. They're going to blow that one dead. Ball looks like it's a little bit hot to handle tonight, doesn't it, gentlemen?
Well, it's popping out every time.
Football. Second down and 4. Tigers with the football. There's a snap from center, and that one will be good for about a yard.
Tried to bring it up off the right side, but just not much yardage there for him.
Number 65, fantastic defensive player.
Unbelievable. And, of course, his cohort was Lance Barber.
That's right.
There's the snap from center. That one goes absolutely nowhere. It will be fourth down for the Tigers, and I'm sure they will go for it. It's going to seem like it goes by in about 2 minutes to them.
That's right.
Somebody jumped for the G-men. They don't throw the flag. He got back in time, and it will be not enough for the first down. A great hit out there. So I believe that was Gunner, wasn't it? No, it wasn't Gunner. It was Gregory.
Gregory on the stop.
That was a good pop out there by Gregory, and it's good enough to hold the Tigers in 10 with under 60 to play. That's 60 ticks in the third quarter. Glenn Jr. under center, takes the snap. On the keeper, picks up a couple of yards. It will be second down at about 8.
Gave off to the left side over there, trying to go off tackle over there that time, but the blocks just wasn't there on this play.
Josh Jesse into the football game for the G-men. Checking out for the G-men is J.C. Herman. Yard line. From the wishbone, Glenn Carlock Jr. calls the signals. Glenn takes a snap, and let's see, that was a good little fake there. I thought he still kept it, was going to throw it.
Just a real quick hit right up the middle off tackle that time. Back was there real quick for...
Who carried the ball, Kes?
Well, is it Josh Jesse or is it Mike Jude? I think it's Josh Jesse. That is the 3rd down and 7. Jay Gray now back in at quarterback for the G-men. They operate from their own 30. 3rd down, 7. Jay takes a snap from center. On the dive, nothing doing. It'll be 4th down. The G-men will punt the football.
Another little quick hit off the right side over there. Wasn't going very far. Princeton had it well defense.
Number 30, Bradshaw, was the one that carried the ball.
4th down and 7. Denham is set to punt, and the Tigers are going to bring it all downtown for him. Well, now they're dropping back.
Beautiful punt.
It'll be, it's going to take a G-men bounce, rolling to the 25, and it will be down at the 23-yard line. Tigers take over 1st and 10. We'll pause for 30.
Whatever your automotive part needs may be, you can always count on Ball's Automotive, Virginia Avenue, Bluefield, Virginia, to have that hard-to-find...
With a 1st and 10 at their own 23, still not on the board. They're behind by 51 points. Wide receiver left, flanker right. And the quarterback again is Meeks. Meeks gives out wide to the left. On the pitchback, Leon Bradshaw knocks the man out of bounds. Pickup of about 11 yards on the carry. And on the carry was Mitch Skeens. 1st down at 10, Tigers. Flanker right, wide receiver left. Quarterback keeper, a loss of about a yard on the play. It will be 2nd down and about 11.
I'll tell you what, when it comes to high school bands, you won't find any better than the Graham High School Band, will you?
There you go.
I'll tell you what, when it comes to fans, you won't find any better than Graham High School.
They're staying with their team.
Not a whole lot of them, but I'll tell you what, they're diehards. Skeens looks to throw, almost intercepted by Bovenizer.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to throw the football when you're trying to run backwards. You just can't get the velocity on the ball to get it up the field.
You got to set them
and see if I can't take it back. 2 wide receivers right from the eye. They're going to try, I thought it was a half-back. Oh, what a great little stop there. Jay Gray in on the tackle. Who was the initial hit?
The initial hit was by number...
Jason Lubliner.
I believe it's number 81. Kappas Workman was in there on that hit too also, Kes.
Okay, now, so Jay Gray and Mike Gregory dropped back deep for the first time, I believe, this year as a punt return artist. Percussion unit going crazy for the G-men. Jay Gray now pops up. That's going to be taken. See if Gregory will field his football. Now he's dropping off of it. He's going to roll dead at about the 23-yard line with a score. The G-men 51. He doesn't know as much about cars as he does about trucks. Cole Motor Company. 1st down and 10, G-men. Jay Gray, the quarterback. Marks and signals. Takes a snap from own 23. And he gives to Gregory. Gregory will be caught in the backfield. There'll be a loss of about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 13.
Trying to run that little cross-buck trap back to the right side, but just no go this time. Princeton defense in on the
play here in the football game. Jay Gray from the wishbone. Marks the signals, takes the snap. Trap to Belcher. Belcher gets it up to the 25-yard line.
Trying to bring it back off the left side over here. Had some good yards initially, but good pursuit by the Princeton linebackers to come across the field and shut it down.
It'll be 3rd down and 8. They get it back to the nickel from the wishbone. Gray, the quarterback, takes the snap to center. Looks to throw. Looking downfield. Throws it long. Overthrew his man. Had him wide open. The intended receiver stopped at about the 47, 48-yard line. If he'd have kept on booking, he might have had that.
If he'd have kept
about 40, 45 yards in the air. Shannon Hoops, the intended receiver. Denham now to kick. Gets a good one up, and Denham does a little acting job down there. And a fair catch being called for. It'll be dead at the G-men 49-yard line. Tigers will take over. And while they take over, speaking of Todd Bovenage, we'll talk about his parents, Suzanne and, what's the other guy's name? Jerry. Jerry and Suzanne make it goody goods. Flanker right, wide receiver left. Pro set. Across the middle, complete. Beautiful catch.
Number 82 caught that, Kes.
Left flanker right, pro set. Left for the Tigers. Meeks takes a snap, rolling to the left, and he'll be caught and thrown to the turf by Leon Bradshaw.
Leon grabbed a hold of it and would not turn loose. Had done a 380 turn.
Looks like Bradshaw was saying to himself, hey, Meeks, you just stole my jersey. Ball game. It is third down at about 14. There's a snap from center. Meeks rolling back, rolling to the right, looking downfield, got a man, it's complete. Gregory makes a stop at the G-Men 45. It'll be well short of the first down. It's going to be fourth down and about 7.
As Kevin Six made that catch, Kes, and one super catch there for him.
Great catch, caught it on his knees, came back over to the left, a flanker right. They'll operate from the pro set on the left-hand side on 4th and 7. Meeks pitches back, and it's going to go nowhere. Bradshaw again.
He's having a super game right now, Kes.
Like a bloodhound.
I tell you what, he's playing that right defensive end like he's been there all year long. He's doing one super job on that right side.
G-Men, we got a 95-pounder at right halfback. 95 pounds on the field. Carlock takes the snap from center on the dive, gives to the first man through, and it goes absolutely nowheresville, man.
Stopped him dead right in the middle. He never got a chance to get running on that play.
That one. Kid had broke through.
Second down and 9. Carlock takes the snap and boom, boy. They give it to the little man.
That may be his first play from scrimmage for varsity, Kes.
That's George Webb. He's 5'2", 95 pounds. He's a freshman. He played at Tassel last week, a couple of plays. Third down and 10. Got a lot of guts, I'll tell you that. Glenn Jr., quarterback, takes the snap, and that one will go nowhere. Todd Bovenizer on the carry. There'll be a loss of about 4 or 5 yards. Need some blocking for those guys. I'd like to see some of these little running backs with the first-string offensive line in there.
I believe that was Shane Bates trying to run that play.
Well, now, we'll check the sidelines and see if we see another number 20. I know number 20 is Todd Bovenizer for sure.
I believe that's Shane Bates, a freshman out there, number 20 on right now.
Todd's pretty small, too. Real small. Because they got 2 20s.
Yes,
there's the snap from center. Look at this guy go. He's going to take it. He's got to go, baby. Go, baby, go. Caught from behind at the 11-yard line.
Number 11.
That's Jacob Dews.
And let me tell you, did he break loose?
Flying, 5'7", 129 pounds. He's a halfback and a freshman.
And he was flying down the right side.
He was booking. I believe, Rick, because there's only one number 20 out there, and that's his number. Believe me, his parents let me know. We have a lot of parents let us know what the numbers are.
Oh, yes.
We tried a heck of a time with Steve Bunker this year. Not us.
Well, the program
but they'll make it up to him.
Yeah, the program hasn't mixed.
That's right. Well, we need to, it's the coach's 15-yard line, 1:58 remaining. Glenn Jr. on the keeper, caught from behind and wrestled down at the 15-yard line.
I tell you, the center in there right now is Mike Hayes, number 71.
Glenn Jr. I don't see any Jane Fondas down there. Third down and 16 for the G-men. Glenn Jr. takes the snap, hands off to Bovenizer, cuts it up, and gets it up to about the 10-yard line. It will be fourth down, I believe. And totally oblivious to everything that is going on around them. Fourth down and 6. Glenn Jr. The Dews around the right side gets it to the 5. It'll be close to the first down, but I don't believe he made it.
It's going to be short, just about a half a yard, looks like.
And the G-men will have to give up the football to the Tigers with 36 ticks remaining in number 5. Any of them that eat more than the other ones. Here we go, first down and 10. Princeton from their own 5-yard line. And they they break this one. Oh, what a nice little tackle there.
By number 83.
Shoestringer.
Number 83. Who is 83?
Okay, Princeton with about half a minute. Well, less than half a minute. About half a minute. There's the snap from center on the dive. That ought to do it. That is the end of the football game.
Well, we got 3 ticks left there because they made a first down on that, Kes.
3 more seconds. It's elementary now, and here comes the clock a-rolling. That's the end of it. Final score, the Graham High School G-men 51 and the Princeton Tigers nothing. A lot of playing time for a lot of second stringers, and a good showing by the Graham High School first string offense and defense. Tigers just outmanned totally, but boy, a great